Good morning. It's December 9, 2019. We're starting another stream with me. My name is Maarten van Stam and we're doing some office development today. Again, as we do every morning except on Wednesday. And then we do it in the evening with .NET or Blazor or whatever. Some different subjects. But today it's office development. Let's start the show. Good morning again. Welcome back to the stream. This is December 9th. We are heading to the end of the year already. I got my new haircut and my working on it today shirt. So let's move over to the coding window. Let's start a command window again. See where we left off Friday. I'm opening the old code, or not so much old, the code that we left off Friday. See if it still works. There we go. Kick in the application, the test commands application, where we added some ribbon items to Word. And there's the update again for Visual Studio Code, and I did not update it yet. Even though I put it in my show notes that I was going to update it after the show. So I'm delaying it again. Later. Da-da-da. There we have the add-in. Got it. Wait for the node to kick in. That's already in there as well. So look at this. We now have extended the application with one about button, one task pane button, and two menu label items. And if I click the about button, you get a task pane. And if you click task pane, you get another one. So I basically want to have this incorporated in one item, but then the about buttons, the command windows are not that relevant. But if you look at ScriptLab, for instance, let's close these items. And these are not toggle buttons, as we have seen in Visual Studio Code. No, not Visual Studio Code, Visual Studio Tools for the Office system, VSTO, also known as Visto. There you have the option to put in other items like toggle buttons and checkboxes and whatnot. And I think that's not available in here. I think I stored a link somewhere to the ribbon items. Manifests. Let's go over the manifest. This is the manifest file for control. Let's take control of... Oh, manifest is not to be accessed like this. Version overrides. Where's the manifest file? Manifest. Update API manifest version. Should be a reference, I think, to the manifest. This one maybe. No, this is the npm package. How's the interest? Weekly downloads 2000 times. 1.4.515 and one is latest published 2 days ago. Okay. See the documentation. Maybe updated 2 days ago, but even the documentation is still from September. Good morning, welcome to the stream. We are extending the Office Word environment. As you can see in here, we extended it with the live coding tab with three items here, a menu item and 2 separate buttons. That brings in a custom pane over here. Today we're going to see how we can put some custom code in here. It's running on requirement set 1.3. That's the latest one. Actually it runs on the beta version, but there's no way to test it on the document itself. Let's make this a little bit smaller and go back to the documentation and see where the manifest is located. Manifest. Source location. I would think there's a link somewhere. Here is the link to the manifest file. We are extending the task pane app version override 1.0 and there the menu. You have things like button, that's an UI control with an icon, copy, menu is the same base class, and a button, menu and a button. So we only have a menu and a button. That's it. Nothing more than this, so we can't make it any better than this. Let's quickly see if we can find a nice about button for over here. Google. About icon. Icons 8. About. These days the buttons are kind of flat. If you go to Word, you look at this, it's all kind of flat these days. So they style the buttons a little bit different than before. So we're looking for some sort of a flat icon that does not have too much information. How is it on the ScriptLab? It's a help button. What would be a nice help button? About button. We need something like this, but then recolor. Can we do something like paint. Not in here. Let's do it outside my window. Paint. Paint.net. There's another update as well when I exit. And what I want to do is pick up the color from Word. And I need to switch to Word first. And get a nice flat icon to pick up the... Looks like it's black. Let's see. Make this smaller. Where's the dropper? Oh, it doesn't take it outside the window. That's too bad. Okay, doesn't work. Well, I can do this if I go to the window. Where's my Word window? Make a screenshot of it. Print screen. Take a couple of these items. Yeah, copy it all. Put it into this one. Now I can blow it up. Now we can use the dropper and see what's the hex code. Something like this. Go into the dev environment again. Put in the hex code. Nice. Done. Download. What did we need? 32, 16. We can always change this. 32 at least, I think, was needed, required. 16, 32 and 80. Oh, darn it. 32, 60 and... what is it? 32, 16 and 80. 80. Let's start with... are these PNGs? Yes, these are PNGs. Download. Set link on pages where you use our icons. Okay, custom 16, download, and 80, download, copy this, notepad. Let's see if we got 3 items now. Downloads. 16 and 32. I still need the 80. Download for free. Let's cut these, and where do I put this? In the assets folder. In here. Open in Explorer. Assets. Like this. To make it a little bit easier to put in the code. Take off the first part. We'll put in a link about I can say it in any way. Oh. About 16, so this should be copy. Now we have duplicates, icon, about, about. Then we going to change the name of the button. That's like this. Copy 16 is this. Oh. And this will be 32. And 80. Where's the about button? This is the about button. This should have this one in there. Copy. About button, yes. 16. $32. Copy. And same for the 80 by 80. Close Word and see if it actually changed over the icon. I also need to check my schedule for this week. Let's see if we can find that. Let's pick the color again and make that. Put it in OneNote again, Notepad again, for later reference. Save this file, save as. Put it in the downloads, icon reference. Close this. Kill node. Run it again. So quickly go over and have a look at the schedule. Twitch. Go over to my channel and hopefully it won't be kicking the audio. Schedule. This is most likely to be changed into schedule configure. Wednesday will be at 8 o'clock Europe time, and this one will be 6:45 again. 6:45. Friday there won't be a stream because we are doing the SDN event. So Friday is disabled for this week. Monday, that's today. Tomorrow 6:45 AM Europe time again. Wednesday 8 o'clock in the evening. Thursday 6:45. I have to check my schedule if that's okay. Let me see if it's what's in my schedule for Wednesday. Come on. It rebooted my machine and my telephone again this morning because it's run out of power. No, I don't need pictures. I want the calendar. Looking up the schedule, what's going on Wednesday for me today. No, today, Wednesday. Looks like I will be streaming Wednesday evening in the Europe time. So that's in the morning or afternoon US time, Eastern and Western. Obviously there's 3 hours between Western and Eastern time, but it looks like I'm going to stream on Wednesday in the evening. So let's finish this. Friday there's no stream because I'm in a hotel by that day. So activate this. And close it, I think. Let's see if it's updated. Monday, Tuesday, it's still Friday. Oh, I did not adopt it. Darn it. Streamers Live is hard, as you can see this. Configure. Apparently it did not save. Should be 6:45 again. 6:45. This should be 20 round. Save settings. That's what I forgot. Turn back the panels. And it did not do it again. Or maybe I need to refresh my page. And it did not turn off the Friday. That's not right. Go back in again. Probably forgot to disable Friday. No one in the chat room notified me that I missed the Friday. Come on guys, help me if I miss this and save this. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Edit panels. So next Friday I won't be streaming this week. We're now streaming 6:45 a.m. It's 10:10 Pacific and 1:10 East Coast. Tomorrow, Tuesday, 6:45, Wednesday, 8 p.m. This will be a .NET or Blazor or something like that. Not so much the Office development. So if you're interested in .NET development, join me on Wednesday. Then Thursday back to Office development. So that's fixed for now. Where were we? Yeah, we kicked in Word and we changed some icons if it all went well. There's the About button. This should kick in another task pane called About. So let's change that one. Don't save. See if we can get another task pane to kick in there. This time we have this task pane over here. So I wonder how this is triggered. So let's just make a copy of it. Let's see what the terminal is doing. According to the manifest, it's booting up with the About button. Where's the About button? Over here. Task pane About URL, and this time is no different URL. Where are the URLs? Ping me if you see the new. Yeah, there's the URL. Task pane HTML, and let's make that an About HTML. Then the task pane HTML is this one. Oh, I already created one. Task pane About. So this should be task pane About, and make sure there's something different in there. There's a container. What's put in there? According to, because this is using Webpack to HTML Webpack plugin. So I wonder how this is used. Google HTML Webpack plugin. What does it mean? The HTML Webpack plugin simplifies the creation of HTML files to serve your Webpack bundles. This is especially useful for Webpack bundles that include a hash in the file name where it changes every compilation. You can either let the plugin generate an HTML file for you, supply your own template using Lodash, or use your own loader. Basic usage. The plugin will generate an HTML file for you that includes all your Webpack bundles. Using script text, just add a plugin to your Webpack config as this. Path, module export, index.js, output, directory name. This will generate a dist index HTML. If you have multiple Webpack in entry points, they will all be included with script tags generated if you have CSS, blah blah blah. Okay. I have no clue. File name, template, copy webpack plugin. I wonder what happens if I do nothing in Webpack and I just change the manifest. What will happen over here? But then I need to differentiate this one so I can recognize it has a title about. The container is filled by something. So who is putting that in? Index. Index.tsx. That's only in here. Task pane. Chunks, task pane. Okay, just duplicate this. About, task pane about. About. No clue what I'm doing here. So something like this. Copy. Index, that's this one. I basically want to have a copy of that as well. Copy, paste, index about. Index about.tsx about. See if this works. npm start. It's quiet these days in the chat room. There we have it. Sample add-in loaded. Button. No, we have to wait for a node to enter the arena. There it is. Now obviously I did not change the entry over here. So let's go over to this one and see if I can change something over here. Contoso task pane. Is that showing? No. Welcome. It's putting the same thing in here, like components app, and that should be app about. Yeah. Copy. Oh. Paste. Where did it go? Ctrl Z. I think something went wrong. Oh, it moved in there. Come on, I don't want it. App about. Move it over there. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Well, just let's throw this away again. Delete. Move to recycle bin. Yeah. Copy. Paste. Rename this. About. What? Oh, it's in the background maybe. Open in Explorer. Task pane. That's the one. Delete. And rename it. App about. So let's find if we can put it in here somewhere. Task pane, the CSS is the same. Why is this all red? Because it changed. Okay. Task pane about. It's not saying anything about app. Is that done by Webpack as well? App. No results. Try found app.tsx. Nowhere to be found. So how does this work over here? Import header from, but header is not used, I think. I should say header is from components. Copy. Same goes for the hero list and the progress. Same goes for this one. I'm not sure why this was changed by the system. Index as app container. open app. Why is this app about? This is not right. This should be app from, and this specifies where this came from. And this should be, in that case, components app. This should be not components, app about, there it is. In this case, the hot reload is also from current app. So now it loads app from, excuse me, from app about. And app about is specified in here. What's in app about? Ribbon. Yeah, it has this header inside this one, most likely hello world. Let's make this hello about. See if the function is actually different. So where's the header in this case? Welcome. Welcome should be called something like about. Okay, save. Maybe we can just reload. And it says about, right, yes. So we now have an about task pane and we have a common task pane. There's the difference. That's nice. Oh, by the way, if you reload it in the same that's interesting because it doesn't load it again. So what if you want to put something else in there depending on the button pressed? Maybe you can do something with routing. Like the React routing. Close these both and then I'm going to press the about button. Then I'm going to press the run item. And now it says hello about. So it's actually running its own app in there. Now it's updating my paint.net probably in the background. Is it? Only if I close this. Don't save. Oh, darn it. I didn't want to do this. Now it's blocking my screen, I think. So if I pull something in there like this, you won't be seeing it. No. Darn. Now I need to change my cleanup desktop again. Change. Local desktop, display U2. Okay. There it is again. For this reason I created a VM, because every time if you get an admin switch, my desktop screen is disabled. Let's see if the Capagen is still working. I think it is, yes. There you are. About button. Oh, excuse me. And let's make a little differentiation there in the logo as well. The About TSX. Finish. No, I don't want paint again. Where's the header part? In here. That's the logo. It's a React application, as you can see. It has a header prop, string, logo, and a message. So if there's no logo in there, there's the message. This is called by the app, I think. This one. Where's the header? They have it. In this case, it's taking a logo field. So if I change this to the biggest logo of Twitch. Where's Twitch? Then you can reuse this in Twitch 8080. Copy. Make it like this. Yeah. Maybe it's fun if I just go to my, let me think, folders. Try to find the Photoshop projects. Open file location. We have this nice, let's see if this is transparent. This one is transparent. Let's first copy this, copy. Move it in here. Go to the task pane assets. What's the properties for this? Details. Wow, 1249. That's kind of big. Let's open that in Paint. Now that we have updated Paint. Open with paint.net. There you go. Image resize. Make this like 80. wait. Let's crop this first. Something like this. Image, crop to selection. Now change the canvas. 80. No. Let's make this fixed width and height first. Resize. Oh wait, that should be canvas. 837. Put it in the middle. Yeah, oh, okay. Del. As a streamer you have to be everything, like an artist, and coder and whatnot. Let's make this a small icon, resize 80. Okay. And save this as 80 by 80. Yeah. Okay, close paint. Where is my 80 by 80? Is it this one? View details. Oh, there you are. Yes, that's this one. Copy. Go to the live coding window. Into the folder. Assets. Delete this one and put a new one in. Let's make this profile 80 by 80. And make this profile 80 by 80. Save. Notice recompiling. Change this over to close this. No, did not work. Oh, maybe you need to recompile it and reload it because it doesn't load the assets. I think the question is, will these assets already be there? Yeah, they are static, I think. If we go to assets, profile 80 by 80. That's in here. Yeah. Oh, this is the logo field. How big is this? Look at this one. Field, this one. Properties. Details, there's 300. Okay. So I should do sorted by name. Take this one. Open with paint.net. Redo this. Image, crop to selection. Now make it the same size everywhere. 829. Kill the borders again. There you go. Image, resize 300. Okay. File, save as. Make this 300. Save. Okay. Okay. Take this one, copy, go to the coding machine, put it in there, rename it. Profile 300. Then go to the code. AppTSX, it should be 300 now. 300. Save. And run it. npm start. Doo-doo. Can you imagine, only 22 days before the end of the year already. About. Waiting for a node. Oh, why it's not in there? Really? Did I change the... Oh, I changed the wrong one. Right. Darn it. It should be in this one, obviously. There's no one awake on your side in the chat room that attended me. Gave me some attention on that I actually took the wrong one. Progress, that's like profile 300 by 300. Copy. Do this as well. About. Okay. Oh. Did break. Not sure why. It is in there, is it? Isn't it? Profile 300, 300. This one. Oh, there's a typo in there. Oh my god. Profile. Yeah, let's also make this consistent. Well, let's lower the other case then. Lowercase. This one's lowercase, yes. npm start. Got it. Wait for... Oh, why is node not kicking in? That's kind of strange. npm start. I thought I started this. It's not starting my node again. Come on. Close with your code just to make sure that we get node back in. Code dot. Sometimes it thinks that node's already running. Otherwise we have to kill it on the task pane. npm start. Now node is kicked in. I should change my music to Christmas music maybe, because we are heading to Christmas. I don't think there's a Christmas option in Pretzel. If we go to Pretzel. Happy. No, there's no specific. Oh, there is. Really? Come on. What if I change this over? Oh. Drummer boy. By drummer boy. Do we get some Christmas music now? Come on. Tingle tingle. Deck the Halls by Big Giant Christmas EP. Well, it's good to know there's actually some holiday music in there, so we can change it while it's Christmas. But for now, let's go back to, I think, the pop one. Okay, we have the add-in, and now we have an about button with my head in there. Yes. Okay, run. That works as well. So now we actually want to go and build some thing over there. So let's take out the task pane menu for now and see if we can put in some React in there, in here. Well, we actually are going to do something. So we need to think on what will our project be doing. Let's think about that a little bit. Notepad. Famous Notepad. Word Office JS demo add in features. What do we want to put in there? I want to build something like a template system. Goal. Build template system. where you can select a specific template and put things in, like put things in like office information such as address, name, zip, postal code, city, country, etc. Things like features like put in watermark, add a watermark, add a watermark to the document. What I also want to do is think of a way to let's save this first. Add in features, Twitch. Add in a watermark. Also have things like routing, React. Add a watermark, and I want to link content controls. Enter one content control that flows through to another content control. Enable and disable content controls. What will be put in there? The templates may be stored in a document library. Maybe that could be a Teams or SharePoint or something else. What we also want to do is put this on GitHub, put project on GitHub, so you can join me on this. So the system is built on TypeScript, React, Office.js, features, maybe we need to start from scratch now that we know how things work. If it's reloading and it's taking some progress, then you notice that sometimes there's a different page loaded. It said something about Contoso. So I wonder if I can delay the progress. So the progress, if it's not initialized and it's showing the assets profile again, please sideload your add-in to see the app body. Okay. So do you see this if you do something like localhost 3000, I think? No? Escape. Where's the manifest? In here. Where's the URL? There's the URL. Copy. Yeah, there it is. Please cite your load add-in. Where did it get the Contoso task pane add-in mention over here? Contoso over here. Task pane about, so that's like this one. And the title is reused probably. The first parameter to the app is the title, and this should be this is the about page, yes. Maarten's about task pane. Save this. Rebuilding. There it is. And finalize this. Why is this CPN container? CP, that should be an O. And that should also be in here most likely. There. Save. So we now have a working version in the browser and also one over here. Yeah, quickly showed Maarten in there. Big Eye SOS 16-year-olds can give consent to you. Yeah, I know. But what's the fun of that? You should earn your own stuff, I think. Don't you agree? I obviously can get huge amounts of followers, but that's called cheating. I basically want but to have my own audience and have them come over to me to join me in coding, to actually learn something and do something with the system. Let's save this for next time, because it's already 8 o'clock. I need to finalize my stream for today. Close the command window there. Can kill node. Explorer can go. So what we did today was extending the Office application with the extra add-in task pane with the about information on there. We're going to extend it into a real add-in. So if you want to join me on this endeavor, you just can follow me with the follow button up there. And I will be there tomorrow at 6:45 or 9:45 Pacific, and I think it's 12:45 East Coast again. Join me in my next call, in my next stream, I should say. And thanks for watching for today. And kick in the outro. Say bye bye.